I'm not going to lie, there's really not much to say about this game. We sucked. All right. First half didn't look too bad. We're holding on to a 14-6 lead. Offense this game failed us. Second half, the offense just dies. Nothing. Castellanos, nobody couldn't get anything going. Mustered over 200 yards through the air. Excuse me. I guess that's something. Had to burp. Keeping that in. Castellanos going 22 for 30, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 3 sacks. So, and he didn't do too bad. The run game struggled big time. Only managing to muster up 97 yards total. Kyle Robichaux with only 4 attempts. Was he injured again? Did he get hurt? I'm not sure, but it looks like they leaned on Rashad Turbo. 9 attempts, 53 yards. I always pronounce his name wrong. Rashad Turbo, I think his name is. Or Turbo Rashad. We'll call him Turbo. I don't know his name. Correct me in the comments. I just call him Turbo. Rashard Turbo. There it is. Okay. Now I'm happy. I mean, Lewis Bond, our lead receiver, I would say he's our number one. 7 receptions, 79 yards, no touchdowns. Kamari Morales and Jaden Skate. 6 receptions, 59 yards for a touchdown. And then Kamari Morales had 5 receptions, 77 yards for a touchdown. So a little bit of a 3-headed monster there on offense. I feel like with those 3 guys clicking through the pass game, if the run game could have got going, we could have ran away with this game. We could have possibly blew them out, right? Because again, despite Castellanos' 2 interceptions, he didn't look too bad through the air, only missing 8 passes, which is not bad, 22 for 30. And I'm looking at it, technically, I believe he was perfect. If you take away, because I'm looking at his stat line, 22 for 30, right? He's pretty much almost near perfect. Near perfect, like probably, I would say like 6 or 7 attempts off. Because again, 22 for 30, 22 completions. Again, 2 of those attempts were interceptions. So if he cleaned up the turnovers, controlled the ball, I think we would have made a lot more noise. I mean, running game, it was dead. Defense held us in, but it was pretty much just a downward trend the whole game. You know, you could tell we were stalling the hell out. Couldn't find a rhythm on offense. Couldn't find any momentum or anything at all. It was just a shit show. So who do we face next? Well, we stay in Virginia, and we go on to play 3-3 Virginia Tech Thursday at 7:30 on ESPN. That's right, ESPN. Virginia, I would say that they are definitely a beatable opponent. I mean, they look like a little bit more of a weaker team than Virginia was. I don't think we should have too hard of a time with them. And looking at some of the opponents they beat, looking like opponents we could have easily taken care of as well. So, I mean, in terms of the playoffs, that's out the window, man. If we want to make it to any big significant bowl this year, we pretty much need to win all out and not lose one game. It's possible. We do have some pretty tough opponents, though. I'm not going to lie. Coming up, we got SMU, which they're doing pretty good. We got Syracuse, which they're not doing too half bad. Louisville. That's going to be a tough fucking game. I mean, if we showed that we can hang in with a top 10 ranked team, I'm pretty sure we could hang in with Louisville this year. But, I don't know, man. We're going to have to clean it the fuck up here. If we want to beat Virginia Tech, then we got to clean it the fuck up. We got to get it going on offense. But before we go, y'all know the spiel. Let's take a look at the fucking standings in the ACC. How's it going? Well, they look like this right now. As you can see, here are the Week 6 standings in the Atlantic Coast Conference. As of right now, Clemson claims that number 1 spot at 3-0 in the conference. Miami right behind them at 6-0. Miami's pretty red hot right now. I'm honestly happy we don't have to play them. A lot of these teams we need to beat. I mean, looking at the standings here, we got Clemson 1, Miami 2, SMU 3, Virginia 4, Pittsburgh 5, Syracuse 6, BC 7th, Georgia Tech 8th, Louisville 9th, Duke 10th, Virginia Tech 11th, Wake Forest 12th, Stanford 13th, Florida State 14th. Fuck Florida State. They are garbage this year. California 15th, UNC 16th, and finally NC State is down there at 17th with an 0-2 record. The Bum Club right before Florida State here, or right under, I should say, is the Bum Club of the ACC. The 0-2 Bums. I don't know. Trying to be funny, but failed miserably. I don't know. But hey, we have a chance. Oh, that screen tear. My apologies. Capture card was glitching the fuck out, but we have a chance to make a little noise here in the ACC and, possibly still cop a spot in that tournament there. We coming for that tournament. That playoff. I would say the chances of us winning all out are probably like 30 to 40%. Maybe 35. We got a couple tough teams, but who knows? But we will see next week how it all unfolds. Next week is pretty much going to determine the rest of our season going forward. We lose against Virginia Tech, we're done. All right, we're done. So, in my eyes, Virginia Tech is a make it or break it game for our season. It's really going to determine what our season and what the outcome is going to look like. It's not going to fully predict it, and it's not going to fully determine it, but it's going to give us a little bit of a outlook of what we got going forward. If we can cream Virginia Tech, then I think we could possibly make some noise and maybe winning all out. But if we struggle against Virginia Tech and barely beat them, I don't. But hey, we'll have to see. Anyways, ladies and gents, boys and girls, that's going to do it. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.